The Garden of Beginnings, Genesis chapter 2. After creation. The world was complete, yet the story was far from over. The heavens stood in place. The earth rested in perfect balance. Creation had reached its peak, and now everything grew quiet. God paused, not from exhaustion, but from satisfaction. The seventh day was set apart, marked as sacred. Rest itself was introduced to the world. Something deeply personal was about to begin. The first man. Before forests filled the land, and before rain touched the ground, the earth waited. From the dust of the ground, a human form was shaped, not rushed, not careless, intentional. Breath filled the lifeless body. Dust became living flesh. The first man opened his eyes to the world. Humanity had begun. The Garden of Eden. A garden was planted, unlike anything the world had seen. Lush, alive, overflowing with beauty. Every tree was pleasing to the eye and good for nourishment. Rivers flowed through the land, bringing life in every direction. At the center stood two trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. This place was not just a home, it was a gift. Purpose was given. The man was placed in the garden, not as a visitor, but as a caretaker. He was given responsibility. The land was entrusted to his hands. Freedom surrounded him, yet boundaries existed. Life flourished where obedience would remain. Purpose was woven into humanity from the beginning. The need for companionship. Among all of creation, something was missing. The man stood alone. Animals filled the land, wild and gentle, small and great. Each was formed and brought before him. Names were given, connections were made. Yet none reflected him, none completed him. The emptiness remained. The first woman. A deep rest fell upon the man. From him something new was formed, not from dust, but from living flesh. A woman was created, equal, connected, designed for companionship. For the first time, humanity was whole. One flesh. The man and woman stood together in the garden, unashamed, unbroken, united. They were more than individuals. They were a reflection of design, relationship, unity, and love. The foundation of humanity had been set. A perfect beginning. The garden stood untouched by fear. The world knew no pain. Humanity lived in harmony with creation and with God. Everything was exactly as it was meant to be. But the story of choice had yet to unfold. Perfection was the beginning, not the end.